Hey guys, it's Katie. I'm here to talk to you about vascular Ehlers Danlos or Ehlers Danlos type 4 and my adventure with it. So first I am going to talk to you about the actual defect in the protein that codes for collagen 3, which is the one that is defective in vascular Ehlers Danlos. So if you've ever taken any kind of biology class, or I think they even might teach you this in elementary school, I'm not quite sure. They teach you that DNA is structured in a double helix kind of shape, which is like the two strands that wrap around each other. Collagen 3 is what is called a triple helix, and I drew a triple helix for you, which was a lot harder to do than I thought it would be. So there's a triple helix. You have 3 strands. If you take that and you look down the strand, you will see I wrote here, each of these is one of the strands that you have. If you're looking down the triple helix. In the middle, you have a G, and that stands for glycine, which is an amino acid. And that is what is supposed to be at the center of each collagen 3 bundle. So each strand is a G, an X, and a Y, G being glycine. So that glycine, all 3 of those glycines are supposed to be there. And in people that have vascular Ehlers Danlos, the protein coding gene that carries the instructions for creating collagen 3 is defective, and it starts substituting something else instead of glycine at some point down the line. So if you think of one of these chains, look back at the chain, think of it in segments all over the place, and each one of those segments is supposed to have 3 glycine in the middle. So the protein coding gene that carries the instructions for creating collagen 3 is called COL3A1, and I affectionately call it COL3A1, which I'm not sure if that's what you're supposed to call it. I'm not a geneticist, and there's my disclaimer for this video. I'm not a geneticist. I am trying to explain to you in the way that it was explained to me what is wrong with me and with people with vascular Ehlers Danlos syndrome. So there is COL3A1, COL3A1. That is where my defect is. And for me, that glycine starts to get substituted by aspartic acid. So there are, I think, 20 amino acids, and glycine is only one of them. Aspartic acid is only one of them. You have a bunch of different combinations of things that can happen. So you can have it substituted with a different amino acid instead of glycine or aspartic acid. But for me, it's aspartic acid, which is a good deal bigger than glycine. So this is what I wrote down here. So this is what it's supposed to be. You have 3 G's down here. That is for the 3 glycines. Every A that I have here is for aspartic acid. And there are 8 different combinations of things that can happen because COL3A1 is substituting glycine with aspartic acid for me. So if these are all the combinations that I can have in the middle over here, instead of, GGG, I could have GGA or GAA. There's only a 1 in 8 chance of me having the correct amino acid in those strands. There's only a 1 in 8 chance that all 3 of those strands will have glycine like they're supposed to. So that is why my skin is not formed correctly, and my blood vessel walls are probably not formed correctly, and my organs are prone to rupture, and the arteries are prone to ruptures, because collagen 3 kind of holds all of that stuff together, and it's defective. So that's it for that. I'm also going to talk to you a little bit about my week, only slightly. It was kind of unexpected the way the last 2 weeks kind of went. So I became very, very angry, possibly more so than I've ever been. I don't know if that's true. I take that back. I've been pretty angry before, but it's been a very long time since I've really struggled with anger. I really struggled with anger the last couple weeks, and I know that it was regular, um, a very normal part of dealing with this diagnosis, and I just didn't expect it to hit as suddenly and as hard as it did. Um, but I'm starting to feel better now, so I'm sure it'll hit again at some point. I just gotta be prepared for it. It's amazing how much it can be, how much it can just take over, though. So, the best thing that I learned about it for me was that I should allow myself to feel those feelings. And when I need to be alone with those feelings, it doesn't mean that I love anybody else around me any less. It's just that I cannot be around people that I love and not say things that I don't mean when I'm really angry. So that was a good learning experience. I'm on an upswing though, so just gonna keep going up for a little while. And I also got great news or a great message today from Anabelle's Challenge in the UK, their UK charity for Vascular Ehlers Danlos. And they reached out to me on Twitter, and they are going to start posting my videos on their website and Facebook page. And I cannot thank you guys enough, to you guys at Anabelle's Challenge, for helping me raise awareness. It means a whole lot. It means a whole lot. I can't do it by myself, and it's really nice to have a charity out there that's already doing it that is going to help me raise awareness too. So that's it for today and this week. I hope you guys are having a great week. Thanks for listening, and I will talk to you soon, hopefully. Bye.